not good. Definitely not good. Here we go. Is there anybody out there?
Ooh, it's coming up for me.
All right. I just need to get the chat window back because we've lost chat.
And the picture's back. And the people back.
Chat's back. There we go. I don't know if
pictures.
Pictures. I haven't got pictures back. Pictures back. That's what we need.
Mickey's back.
Mickey's back. Just bringing the pictures back. I don't know what happened to my PC there. It was because the internet didn't disappear this time. It's just like my PC stopped working. Like buttons wouldn't press. Like.
Hello, Smile a Rainbow.
Hello, everyone. We're just pulling everything back online.
Don't forget to re-like the stream. That's a good point. And I did also like it, like a good girl. And Smiler says it wasn't Chewie. Chewie didn't chew for any cables and make this internet stop.
How could we blame Chewie?
Can only blame him for being so cute.
Yeah, there we go. We're back. We're back. Oh, yeah. We're nearly back. Have we got everybody back on? We got Mickey.
I don't know. Mickey's here. Haven't heard from Stu Plum or Kraken or Kaz.
Right. All right. Well, there we go. We're kind of back up and running. We'll take that. We were on the final bit, weren't we?
Yes, and I still have 2 questions to go. Actually,
all right.
I kind of want to ask one now, but I'm aware that Crazy and
go
Kaz
for it.
aren't back.
Stu Plum's back. There we go.
Yeah, Stu Plum's back.
Let's go for the second to last question.
Okay, then. So this one is actually a Private Dick question. So you can get the title of Private Dick.
You can't say that.
Private Dick Detective.
Oh.
So, Dixon Hill. Oh, Karen's back as well. That's good. So Dixon Hill, which was written by Tracy Tormey, named the character after the detective Dixon Steele, who was played by whom? Is it A, Cary Grant, B, Humphrey Bogart, or C, James Dean? Dixon Hill, written by Tracy Tormey, was named the character after Dixon Steele, who was played by who? A, Cary Grant, B, Humphrey Bogart, or C, James Dean? Karen says a private war? Private Dick. A dick detective. G-Star says the answer is I don't know what is it easy answering A. He did write these questions, but
you can't answer. He wrote the questions.
I don't know. Maybe it was the beginning of a sentence, something or other. The question was: Dixon Hill, written by Tracy Tormey, was named the character after Dixon Steele, who was played by who? A, Cary Grant, B, Humphrey Bogart, or C, James Dean? Commander Kraken says he missed it, arrived late.
There you go.
I've now repeated it. Hopefully that's okay.
Giving it to you.
And Smiley Rainbow has put the answers in chat. We have so far, G-Star says A, Karen says B, Mickey says B. So it's just Stu Plum to go. Stu Plum and Crazy Kraken. Stu Plum and Crazy Kraken still to answer.
Yeah.
So you can do the last little bit anyway if you want.
Can I go with my answer? I've got an answer.
Go on. What's your answer?
I think it's B.
So does Stu Plum. So it's just Crazy Kraken left. Kraken goes B as well. So everybody except G-Star says B. And everybody would be right.
Hey!
So everybody gets private dick badge and everybody gets 75 points. So that is Kraken on 200. That is Karen on 200. Stuplum on 200. Monty, you're on 150 because I forgot to ask you for one of the answers
That's okay.
earlier.
That's fine.
And Mickey is just slightly in the lead with 225.
Yay. So, yeah. Where we left it was the fish people, I think, were tucking into their vinegar.
Nom, nom, nom.
No, they were going, nom, 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 nom. And Worf was like, eat my beauties. And,
My precious.
my precious, eat. Yeah. Lwaxana tells Deanna on the way to the transporter room that she can't believe Picard let her go on with a man that didn't even exist. She wasn't happy about it. But then when they enter the transporter room, she asks why the other delegates are still here. And Riker says that he thought it would be nice as they were going to the conference together that they might like to beam down together. But the older Troi says they aren't delegates, they're assassins. It's like, what? Where did that come from? Which the fish people strenuously deny. But she points out that their robes are made of ultritium? Ultritium? I can't remember. That's it. Something like that. Something like that.
And Kraken wants to know if he gets a new rank for getting that question right. That one was for the rank of private dick. It was like a special question because it was more about general knowledge. But yeah, so you can be private Kraken. I mean, yeah, something like that. Detective Kraken, maybe.
Detective Kraken. Yeah, you've reached the rank of detective. So anyway, they scan the delegates on the transporter pad, and they find that in their clothes, their robes, do indeed contain ultratritum, and they are walking bombs. So they get apprehended. Yeah. All is well. All is well.
I wonder how they were planning on detonating.
I don't know. Maybe they were like suicide bombers or something like that. I don't.
Yeah, but if they were, then like wouldn't they have just set it off as soon as they got found out?
I don't know. Yeah.
Night.
Night.
Night night.
Okay. In the middle of a stream, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good night. Bye.
Bye. Anyway, Lwaxana beams down with her customary Jean-Luc, shame on you on thinking such a thing, just as she was beaming off of the transporter pad. There you go.
Mickey suggests Avengers, the age of Ultritium.
Ultritium, yes.
I like it.
That's very good. Yeah.
And Detective Kraken says, aye.
Yeah. So, and that was the end of the episode. That was it. They're gone. The fish delegates turned out to be not delegates, and they turned out to be suicide bombers. And yeah, and the men on board ship survived the Lwaxana encounter.
Good for them. Do you want a page on one?
Oh,
on the pictures, wasn't it
it's someone.
Yeah, so I'm guessing is that Mick Fleetwood?
Mick Fleetwood.
Yeah,
getting into his fish costume.
Believe it is.
Without a beard. It's weird seeing him without a beard. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed as Lwaxana was coming out of the turbo lift before going to the the transporter room, just towards the end there. Deanna was following her out of the turbo lift and completely trips over, like almost falls out of the turbo lift, having tripped over Majel Barrett's train on her dress. It's just quite funny. They obviously left it in because it was quite natural and could have happened anyway, right? You know, and nobody sort of, but it looked like a genuine trip.
I missed this picture from the beginning. They always put a picture in at the top of the article, which I always miss off. But it's of them and having their private dinner, and it's the only picture we have of Lwaxana Troi looking like the possessed woman from Ghostbusters. So there you go. Yeah.
Mickey thinks that it was a good plot twist with the fish people. Karen says, "Could you believe it?"
Yeah, they got them hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, and Steeplum says he thought there was something fishy about them. So yeah, all the dad jokes are coming out now. Yeah, the nasty puns keep on coming.
They could have used Lwaxana's bait. Yeah.
There was so you know when Ambassador Troi was actually, should we do the last question and then I'll
go on then.
Let's do the last question. So I think the last question is normally a fastest answer first, I think. So the question is, how many special appearances or special guest appearances are credited in this episode? It says how many, but I guess you might get even more points if you guess who they are.
I'll make you an admiral.
It is.
If you could name the two. Oh.
Admiral. Oh, Monty, that's so funny. Oh dear. I just got more puns coming. Mickey says 2.
Fudge.
You just shouldn't try and contribute towards the. Steeplum says 7. Hopefully they put answers in before they heard your goof. So Mickey's laughing and Smiley Rainbow says 2. So yes, it was 2. Mickey got there first. So you get the illustrious title of Captain Mickey. Detective Kraken says more than 1. Karen says 2, but was not quickest on the buzzer. So it was actually, so they had special appearance by Diana Muldaur at the beginning, which she is that throughout the series. Like she never becomes like part of the main cast. She's always special appearance. Then there's a load of guest stars, and then there's a special guest appearance at the end of Nick Fleetwood, as we mentioned earlier. So you think like Majel Barrett might have been a special appearance or a special guest appearance, but she was just guest starring along with a bunch of other names. So there you go. Most people on 200, Kraken, Karen, and Steeplum. Monty Ban on 150 and gave away the captain question. And Mickey wins with 325.
Useless, really. I am useless.
What other bits do we have that we haven't covered? Who doesn't appear in this episode? I don't know if anyone can guess.
Yes, I can. Geordie.
Correct. What else? So, we talked about Lwaxana Troi talking to the ship's computer. Yes, and whilst Lwaxana was on the bridge and she was trying to say that she was going to marry Riker, in that little bit there, just as he's sort of saying, "Oh, no. There's a shiny panel behind her, and you can see this boom mic waving around in the reflection." So,
really?
Little equipment goof there. And we covered the fact that Troi stumbled over her mum's train, and there's just also a comment that Troi is like so calm and is not bothered at all that the Antidians are terrorists, or the fact that they could just blow her up any second. She's just completely unfazed, which seems slightly unrealistic, but to be fair, she's not fazed by much.
She's baller. Yeah, she's just.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. That is that.
So
that was
interesting.
That was another one for Mickey, was it?
It was another one for Mickey.
And unfortunately, Crazy, you don't get Admiral. No,
You can stay as no. It's the first question gets it. So yeah, you did technically get it right, but only one person gets to be captain because you can't have lots of captains, right?
No.
So yeah, it's Captain Mickey Early this week. Karen wants to know if you can see the Falcon co-pilot, please.
Hey, the Falcon co-pilot.
Yeah.
He's down by my feet. Come on, Choo-Choos. Oh.
No. Sorry, Mommy came in.
And for those out there, if you want to give this episode a marks out of 10, tell us what you think.
Put your scores on the doors. Here's my co-pilot on my show. Mwah. Hello, Choo-Choos.
Little cutie patootie.
Cutie patooties.
What do you think?
He's going to eat my
What
badge.
do you think, Chewie? How many marks do you give it, Chewie?
How many paws do you give it?
How many marks? He gives it one paw.
He gives it a paw. You gives it one paw, don't you?
G-Star gives it a 6. Oh, we got G-Stars voting. That's good. So we can complete the spreadsheet this week.
Yeah. He's looking at his mummy.
Aww. I want mama.
He's like, you don't usually let me up here.
Why do I only come up here on a Wednesday night?
He's feeling a little sorry for himself because he had his second injection today. He had his second vaccine injection. So, yeah, he's feeling a little sorry for himself now. And
bless.
But it's very good, wasn't it? It's very good. It didn't hurt. You took it well. But he liked being out and about.
Kraken says 7. Karen says 6. Mickey says 7. Stuplum says 6. Right. So it's all 6s and 7s.
There you go.
Oh, and Mickey wants to know if the vaccine was AstraZeneca or Pfizer.
Good point,
I don't think it was that kind of vaccine.
No.
And I actually had the other one. What's the other one? Can't even remember what it's called now. Moderna. That's
Moderna, the American one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the American. Right.
So yeah, any particular thoughts? Are we scoring?
We're scoring.
All right then.
Are we ready?
1, 2, 3. Hey, 6, 6,
Sign
and 6
of the
for
devil.
You, I was torn. I was thinking 5 earlier, but I changed it to 6, and I changed it to 6. I've had the paddle set in front of me before anybody else scored. It's like I don't have any complaints about this episode as well. It feels like it could have just been slightly more. It goes into the Dixon Hill world, but don't really do much. He stops the program 3 times and then just goes to the bar for a whiskey.
Yeah, well, he's just hanging out, isn't he? He hasn't gone there for a specific reason. He just doesn't. He just doesn't want to be anywhere that she might find him. So, I probably would have taken myself onto a shuttlecraft.
Taken out the captain's yacht.
Yeah, take the captain's yacht out for a spin. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Just out of transporter range, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put the shields up. You don't want to go too crazy, but just go to another sector.
Crazy Kraken wants to confirm that you're doing Fortnite Thursday tomorrow.
Yes, Fortnite Thursday tomorrow. Monty Zone on Friday. The Monty Zone
Mickey
is
will
back.
Be up for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you
looking forward
doing
to
for the Monty Zone?
The Monty Zone. That is a good question.
If I've asked too hard a question, that's fine. Tell me, what have you got any thoughts about this episode then? Any summary thoughts?
The Monty Zone. This this Friday is going to be about Antarctica, and yeah, I think that's what we went with this week. Please, G, if you're still on, are you on? I think I think that's yeah. So Antarctica, there's lots of different conspiracy theories surrounding Antarctica, and we'll be looking into what some of those things are. Looking at secret bases, whether there's a lost continent there, whether it's been inhabited and all those sort of things. So Antarctica is going to be our subject for this Friday. But yes, in the meantime, we've got the fortnight tomorrow. Yeah, so lots of things coming up over the next few days. I gave this episode a 6 because, like you, I was erring towards a 5. But I thought I liked the comedy in this episode. You know, I liked Worf's little moments with the fish people. I liked how scared all the men were of Lwaxana Troi, which was quite funny. I liked Data trying to laugh, his excitement over being included at Picard's dinner and going down to the holodeck. He just had a happy little episode, did Data, in the background. At the end of this whole thing, Data was like, "Well, that was lovely." As everybody's
and
around
Worf
him.
was funny.
yeah.
Worf was funny with his admiration of the
Yes.
Antedians. So yeah, not too bad. They could have done a little bit more with it, but it was not too bad. Nothing major to complain about. No. So next week, Wednesday at 8:00, will we be doing the next one, episode 20 of the second season, which is the Emissary. This is where they address the emergency of an old Klingon ship and have a half human, half Klingon emissary who arrives to help, who once knew Worf.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Well done. You had that. You had all that prepared. That spiel prepared. Usually, I'm now frantically looking at. Oh gosh, what's up next?
I thought I'd help out.
Oh yeah, that's good. I like that. That made us look professional, like we know what we're doing. Yeah. I tell you what, this was though. This episode, along with Samaritan's Snare and Up a Long Ladder, it's that whiff of season 2-ness of we can't afford sets, we haven't got any anything extravagant written because of the writer's strike. We just need simple stories that we can do on the ship. That doesn't require any effort.
Yeah, no planetscapes.
No planets, not going anywhere interesting. Just just get it done, get this series finished. But yeah, so it did have that, which is why I didn't go any further than a 6, even though I found it really, really entertaining and quite enjoyed it. That's why it kept it as 6 for me. Yeah, G-Star saying amazing prep, lol. Scrabbling for what are we talking about on Friday? Yeah. He's probably got all his notes all written and pictures already.
You've clearly done loads of research if you didn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I have been researching, but I've been researching lots of things for the coming back of the Monty Zone. I can't remember which one it was.
When you're doing first.
Yeah.
Stu Plum says laters. Night, Stu Plum.
Night, Stu Plum. Yes. So, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to the Monty Zone. It's been a while. The Monty Zone's been a while, and it's going to be good that it's back with us. And we are really looking forward to doing some filming out and about this season for it.
No, we
Admiral
haven't. Kraken says have you done the Bermuda Triangle yet?
No, no,
Is it on
and
your list?
no.
Okay.
To be honest, we've talked about it. G and I, we've talked about including the Bermuda Triangle, but the thing about the Bermuda Triangle is, for the most part, it has been debunked as a thing. Now we could include it in. There are some things
Like
we are
as a
going to be.
small bit in like more of a compilation episode or something.
Yes. There is some things of like the airline disappearances around the world and things like that. We could, as a part of another topic, we could add it on, but we haven't got it down as a subject in its own right. But we have got things. We're gonna just to give you a brief thing. We got Antarctica. We're going to be talking about Skinwalker Ranch. We're going to be talking about reincarnations. We're going to be talking about Arthurian legends and the Round Table. We're going to be talking the proliferation of fake news. We're going to be talking about hauntings around the southwest and Plymouth. We're going to be going into part 2 of Sasquatch and Bigfoots and Big Peoples. We're going to be revisiting the missing. We're going to be talking about abductions, cryptid creatures, time travelers, vampires, ghosts. We've got a lot on our schedule of things to be covering in season 2 of the Monty Zone. So hopefully,
Very nice.
people will be joining us for that. Yeah, we put a little bit more planning into this one than we did the first one. So hopefully we're gonna have nice and interesting things. People bring.
The first one was very interesting first series.
Very good. So yeah, sorry about the jump in streams from one to another. I don't know what happened. It doesn't seem like my internet crapped out tonight. It just seemed like my computer had a bit of a glitch. But
computer said no.
Computer definitely said no. It was like, no, I've had enough of this one now. It's annoying because I got to literally like the last 4 lines of my write-up. Yeah.
Mickey says, basically, your Friday nights are sorted, people. Get your beers and wines and join the party.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so good at marketing the Monty Zone. Well done.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's all from me. Anything else from you? Oh, I didn't look at the just quickly. Sorry, apologies. I'm just going to go back to the. I did show the graph. So that puts Manhunt as quite a solid episode, really.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on a score of 6.
Yeah, there is, and that makes it joint 7th in the season.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too bad. It's
solid
definitely
average.
in the solid average for the season, and I think that is where that episode is.
Cool.
That's pretty good. So thank you everyone for sticking with us this evening. Thank you for everyone in chat, Admiral Kraken, Mickey, Karen, G-Star. Thank you for coming along. Thank you to Stu Plum. Thank you to my Wrench, Smiler Rainbow, and my co-host Mazin Bob. This is the TNG Review Show, and we will see you next Wednesday at 8 o'clock for the next episode.
Kapla.
Kapla. Cheers.